Welcome to Solab Television, and the program is Solab Chat Room. And we are still discussing on the issues that are going on in the country today. Wow, we can change our subject and we can change our topics from the harsh and SARS protest and the harsh and police brutality, the protest that has been going on. Yes, we have seen that this NSAS protest has cost a lot of things in the nation, from losing of innocent lives to looting to vandalization to breaking of prisons and a lot of things. And to discuss that with me today here is Mr. Roland Benga, a corporate consultant. Mr. Roland, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You know what is going on. Nobody is new, especially anybody that has access to the social media. First of all, what do you have to say, or what is your take on the NSAS movement or protest?
Well, first of all, I would like to sympathize to all the victims of the NSAS protests, because they are our children and they are the leaders of tomorrow. And for the past 2-3 weeks, when they commenced the protests, even we that happen to be the headers, we have been in support of that protest, because it was peaceful until when there was a change to it again about some few days ago. But if I may tell you that the NSAS protest is a beginning of revolution in Nigeria, because we have been agitating for transformation, and the so-called leaders, people have lost confidence in the so-called fathers we have in Nigeria here, and our children that we term to be the youth, they're taking over now. So that reason why that we are giving them that support, because we believe that and that they can bring that change to Nigerian system.
But was it really right for the military or the government to intervene, and the way they intervened by claiming lives that were not supposed to be claimed? Is it really right? Is that a way to tell them that they are not comfortable with the protest, or what do you see to do?
If I have to be sincere, it was strong for the military to have come into this issue, because it has turned to war. And we know that the military, they are trained to defend the external aggression of the country. So I don't really know the reason why they have to bring the military to come and started killing the young boys and girls who have come to agitate for a change that will affect or that will turn around the system of this country. If we have to be sincere, it's not because we have lost confidence in the so-called Nigerian police. They are the one that is expected to come and maintain peace and order. But for them to have brought in the military men into it, we all expect that it will turn to chaos. It will turn to what we have seen, to killing. Because the military, especially the army, they were trained to kill. They are trained to go to war and kill the enemies. So when you ask them to come out, to come and quench the riots, then you should expect there will be killing, because that is the permanent training they've given to them. So we are so disappointed in the so-called rulers of this country to have brought out the military to come and quell, to come and end a riot that was supposed, that has been peaceful.
But this also led. I mean, we've been following a lot of. We've been seeing some horrific videos. You know, in the social media, we see people just going, and we hear from the background voices like finish him. Oh yeah, Shebu Nasen how they do Operation NSAS. Oh yeah, finish him. I mean, do the youths, or do this protest warrant such agitation from those in the government, because I believe one of the things they were advocating for was you need to better the life of the policemen. So was it right for even the police that's supposed to be to, I believe that just like you said, the army are supposed to go to the war front, and defend, our territories, while the police are supposed to maintain law and order, you understand, within the territory. Was it right for such unnecessary killing that led to vandalizations?
Yeah, as I've said earlier, it's only because I remember one of my friends was saying that this is the beginning to the end of bad governance in this country. It is totally wrong for the government to have sent out the military, as I've said earlier, to go and quell a peaceful protest. If not because they are so barbaric. Because I don't see the reason why the government will ask at all, though they have been denying it, that they are not the one that have sent the military to, let us be specific, the Lekki toll gate
killings.
But you see, we all see it in the social media. They are all in military uniform. Even though Major General Eneche came on here, was saying that some people have been going in military uniform, trying to.
They don't give them armored cars.
Well, he was trying to deny it that that those people they were seeing that they are investigating them, that they might not even be army officers. That some people they always see them fake army coming out, to pretend as if they are military officer
with armored cars. I want, because let's just agree that
the issue of even armored cars, there has been speculation that that video we saw, the officer in charge of the armored car firing, that it wasn't on that scene, at that scene, that it was a driven event. Well, let us still be expecting that way. It could be true or not. But all what we know is that the military supposed at all
to be there,
to either to be there or firing a live bullet on innocent
young
boys and girls who are going to be leaders of tomorrow. Even though you are asked to go there, we expect them to go there
with rubber bullets.
Well, we just tear gas. Yeah, we don't even have. I don't think we have tear rubber bullets in this country. I don't think so. But at least we have the hot water, the tear gas, and other avenue to have maintained law and order, but not firing live bullets on non-criminals, because they are not criminals. They are only expressing their fundamental rights, which is enshrined in our Nigerian constitution. So I don't see reason why they have to go there and start firing at all. Let's even forget, because they were denying there was no any deaths or whatever, but they were firing at innocent souls. So which was wrong of them. And I have to let you know here that, as I've said, this is the beginning to an end to oppression in this country. Because these so-called youth, they are the ones that are going to be the leaders tomorrow.
Yes.
The so-called fathers, they will go. Then the younger ones will take over. So is it the way we want to be treating our younger ones? Let us tread with caution.
Well, this protest has led to a lot of looting, a lot of vandalization, a lot of things were discovered. For example, we saw food stuffs, you understand, that were supposed to be part of the palliatives during the COVID-19, and we saw a warehouse, being looted. I mean, what do you want to say about one, having still stocking what was supposed to be palliatives for the masses? Somebody sitting on it. I mean, I don't really understand till this point in time. I mean, was that right in the very first place? I mean, what can you say about that?
You see, they say an hungry man is an angry man. When somebody is hungry, definitely anger will follow. We are surprised when we heard that the government went to store some palliative materials in a warehouse at Mazamaza. We are surprised. And the government came, they were telling us yesterday that that palliative items was brought there around September. How could we believe that? Because when I saw it too, in the social media. I say, oh, these are the things that the government are doing. These palliative materials, I'm sure they must have been given to themselves, to their own family. But the hungry younger ones who noticed that they brought those materials there, they went there. As I've said, an hungry man's an angry man. They went there to go and loot the place and then take it as part of their own national cake. For that, I will not blame them. Because I don't see the reason why, but people are saying that the thing was brought there around July, not even September. So let us talk about the date now.
Timing.
What really matters is that at this point in time, when government said there was coffee in town, you discover most Nigerians and their living from daily honey.
Yes.
And when you say there is coffee, though the coffee is to maintain law and order to allow peace to reign, but forgetting that most Nigerians make their living through daily earning. And when they don't have any other means, some of them will turn to looting. I'm also affected in my office. My office is in Sulere.
Wow.
Though my own office was not directly attacked, but the premises where my office is situated was attacked. These boys from Jora, Orile, they came to Soya Body Thomas. They vandalized most of the shopping mall there. Offices, shops were there. They looted. As I've said, they said an idle man is devil workshop. When this boy does not have anything doing, there is no any hope for tomorrow. So they always seize any opportunity for them to loot. And meanwhile, let me let you know, there is no any revolution, any transformation that will not involve such acts, especially in Nigerian contents. In abroad, that people refer to, well, fine, it's a civilized and organized system. But in a country like Nigeria, where we have people, making billions when they are not doing anything, especially in National Assembly, we've heard about our senators earning about 36 or 30 something million per month. Yeah, they earning money for sleeping, as we've already said. We have the member of the House of Rep earning about 25, 26, whatever, millions per month. And all what they are there to do is because at the end of the day, there is no any impact on the citizen. So what do we expect? May I tell you, this NSAS protest is just the bottom line of transformation that will happen in this country. Because the 19th is this National Assembly, except we attend the same ourselves. Look, unemployment has degenerated to the extent that somebody has a master's degree.
Yes.
He has been going on the streets for many years. There's no work. What do we expect from that kind of person? That's how the level of crime in our society like this is on a very alarming rate. Because when your parents, they take you to school, you went to school, you graduated, at the end of the day, your hope is to secure a gainful employment, but there's nothing to be done. What do you expect? You started thinking about crime. And that's why the level of crime in our society there is alarming. So the government has to find something doing. Though they have been introducing a lot of policy, the targets, empower, traders' money, market money, farmers' money. But does this thing have direct impact on people's table?
At all.
Does it bring food to people's table? And you describe most of the beneficiary of all these their policy, they are their own people. Because I personally am a father to at least to 2 graduates. They are there. The issue of Empower, I've told my son on several, okay, can you apply for the Empower? At the end of the day, no results.
No results.
The traders' money, we are talking about farmers' money or whatever, I've never seen anybody say, yes, I'm a beneficiary.
Yes.
Then sorry for diverting again, but that's my own area. The government said they are going to allow 250,000 registration, business name registration with CAC free, that you will not pay money. That they want most Nigeria who want to go into small scale business to come and register. But let me tell you, how would they assess, or how are they going to manage that 250,000 registration? They were saying it's going to be free. But let me tell you, before you register a business name or a company at all, you must conduct the availability of that name to know if that name is in existence or not.
Yes.
Is it going to be free? If it is yes, let's even assume it is yes. It's going to be yes. But you are going to use data because all this thing is being done online.
Yeah.
you are going to have data maybe on your laptop, on your system, whatever, to conduct the availability.
It's true.
And how many literate Nigeria that we have access to that? You discover that most Nigeria will not be able to do that. Even the registration itself, most Nigeria will not be able to have access to that full registration.
Wow. It's been so interesting talking to Mr. Roland Benga, a corporate consultant here in Lagos State. Well, we are going on a break now and we will be back. Yes, you're welcome back to Solab Television, and this is Solab Chat Room. Yes, I have been talking to a refined gentleman by the name of Roland Benga, and he is a corporate consultant. We have been talking about everything that is going on right now in Nigeria, hash and SARS and hash and police brutality, and we've been trying to find solutions. We've been trying to say how can Nigeria be moved forward. And if you want to join us, please call the number 0706400 He will be taking your questions. And Mr. Benga, yes, I want to say something. There are most youths that I've been talking with, they say like they want a reformed Nigeria, and most of the people that have either served or have been serving in the government have always been asking them the question, where did we go wrong? One. Two, I believe that when there is a problem, there should always be a solution. And the problem most of them have been telling me is that we've been going through what they call institutional decay. Now, how do we solve this problem of institutional decay, and how do we revive the institution that is governing Nigeria?
Well, when I was a youth too, I remember Sashina Peter sing a song that Asiko our youth for sure, and like that. But I discovered that as we are growing, there's no any change. You know, and up to today, except we are deceiving, the so-called youth are following the steps of their fathers. And that is the expected change that even the youth are agitating for. Personally, I believe that it's only God that can provide that solution to the agitations of the youth. Because recently, most cases I always, have some kind of outing with younger ones too, to share from their own experience. And on most cases, they always allege that you are the people that have damaged the system, you are the people that have done this. I say, okay, but you people, you are following us. Are we not noticing what you guys are doing too? You are going to be that of tomorrow. But some of you have engaged in one malpractices or the other. And they will now allege us, say, yeah, he said like father, like son. Okay. It's not the same youth that we are talking that they want to take over from us. What is going to be their own performance by the time they get there?
Okay.
That is a question that I will leave only to God, except I want to tell lies here. That, well, if you allow the younger ones to take over the ruling or the governance of this country, will there be that desirable change? It's a big question. Because, as I've said, they are following the steps of their father. And it's not what you do. Because I remember one of my friends was saying that this institution that was established by the British, there's never been any change from it up to now. And that is the reason why most Nigerians have been talking about restructuring. Some are talking about true federalism. The basic problem we have in this country, even though we are talking of restructuring, that restructuring, will it bring equalization? Will it bring, I looking at somebody as equal to me? Because it's the same market that a rich man goes in this country that the poor man goes to. But you discover that the earning, the value for money in this country, a poor man will never say that he's enjoying the value of his own money. Except we are deceiving ourselves. And the so-called rich one in this country, they are so comfortable that they use this acquire ill-gotten wealth to oppress the poor masses. And part of this poor masses I'm talking about is the youth. And the youth too now discover that, okay, this is a way for us too to live. They also engage in a lot of malpractices. And the same youth that are agitating for change. When I said they've inculcated, the so-called father have inculcated, the elders have inculcated that bad idea into the minds of the younger ones. And these younger ones are the ones agitating for change. Are we going to get that real change from them? That is it. But as I'm saying, if somebody asks me anywhere, I will only tell them, what we want in this country is let us go by way of restructuring. By virtue of the amalgamation in 1914, I'm telling yourself, we are deceiving ourselves here, we are not right for that amalgamation. When they brought the northern protectorate and southern protectorate together to form Nigeria, we are not right for it. We are not one in this country. Irrespective of your race or your tribe or whatever, we are not one in this country.
So what are you suggesting?
So what I'm suggesting is that let's go by way of regional system.
Yeah.
Yes, let each regions go and govern their own people. Then we have derivations, very, very small amount of money to the center, which will make the center to be less attractive.
Centralize the center.
Yes, let us decentralize. When we decentralize, you discover that you manage your own resources here. What we don't have, we can import it from the other region. What they don't have in the other aid, they can import from the other distance. So there will be an exchange of goods, and products.
Are they ready? Is the government ready to implement things like this?
They will not be ready because that is why I said after this answer, they should go to National Assembly. Because the National Assembly are the one we are looking up to for this restructuring. But they will not do it because they are beneficiary of the system. They are beneficiary of the system. So there is no way that they can do any restructuring.
They are ready for Nigeria to keep decaying.
Yes.
As long as they are benefiting.
Yes, because they are benefiting from the system.
Wow. Wow, it's been very, very interesting talking to Mr. Roland Benga. I want to say thank you for being in and on this program this afternoon. Thank you very much for coming. And yes, viewers, you've been watching chat room on Solab Television. I want to say thank you to everybody that contributed to this program, and I want to say God bless you. Well, as we all know, it's the NSAS protest that is going on, and we are talking about the way forward for Nigeria. Yes, once again, this is Solab, and if you want to be part of this conversation that is going on, you can always reach us in 0706 400 219 and 0706 400 3289, 0706 400 3279. My name remains and never changes from Gloria Doyle. See you again.